Peoples, Kyushu92 here. We had another One Piece chapter reaction interview. It turns out that we got another chapter on Thursday. Again, I was expecting one tomorrow, but I'm kind of glad that I got one on my day off. So, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you everyone who continue to support this channel just by your viewership. I mean, thank you guys. It really means a lot to me. And if you're a new person coming to my channel for the first time, welcome. Hope you have a good time while you're here. Thank you for just taking the time out to see me. It's just, I consider it an honor to do this, and I love every single minute of it. If I could do this for the rest of my life, which I'm working towards, I would love to. I mean, this is my passion, entertaining people and just, making people have a good time. Not just, just doing this just to be seen or trying to have an audience. I mean, I love actually genuinely entertaining people, whether it be with the voices that I give these characters whenever I do these chapters or anything else that I do. I love it. This is my talent. This is my gifting. This is what I am good at. And Joker said that if you're good at something, never do it for free. So, that's a bad analogy. But overall, if you're good at something, then continue to cultivate it and make that good for you. So, I digress. Thank you everyone for supporting this channel. I'm ever closer to that 1,000 sub mark. So that way I can finally get what was taken from me. Thank you, YouTube. But, once again, I digress. Let's go ahead and move on to the chapter. Now we actually have a translator note regarding 955 from last week. Because this is something that I tuned into Roger's Base's stream just to see his reaction to it when he did it. And there was a lot of discrepancy over some things that were said instead of what is supposed to be written in certain instances. So let's go ahead and address that right now. Translator's note regarding chapter 955. Just wanted to inform everyone that we made two important translation mistakes in last week's chapter. One of these mistakes was whether the actual chapter said that Frankie said that these ships need to be sturdy enough to carry either 10,000 people or 100,000 people. Some people said it was 100,000, other people said that it was 10,000. And it was just like a massive discrepancy going back and forth, and people were saying like, oh, this doesn't make sense if this number says that, or this number says this. It's just, overall, sorry, I'm just checking up on something as well. But, there was this discrepancy over whether it said 100,000 or 10,000. And apparently, number one accidentally wrote 10,000 instead of 100,000 in the original, so it's 100,000 people. And failed to mention the rise in rank part in the original. We genuinely apologize for these mistakes. We know that every word counts in One Piece, which it does. So we will do our best to make sure our translations remain as accurate as possible in the future. Now, onwards towards chapter 956. Big news! And if I don't see Morgans, then this whole chapter is just going to be a massive disappointment. Alright, Game Bags, Oh My Family, Volume 7. Hey, if it isn't Lola, you really managed to find a husband. Oh, these people look like they know Lola, but they mistake Chiffon for Lola. So apparently, these people have either seen Lola lately, or Lola's been to Dressrosa, and they kind of mistake Chiffon for her. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the chapter. Chapter 956, big news! Oh! Ryugu Kingdom! On the other hand, the state of the world is Fishman Island, the Ryugu Kingdom, Ryugu Castle. Hey, it's Garp! Good job enduring the long journey there and back.
Thank you very much, Luffy's grandfather Sama.
Oh, and Garp's just chilling in a bubble. Garp is like, I bit my tongue because Garp is the chillest grandfather in all of anime. My tongue. Why do I bite it so much whenever I get overexcited? These chapters are that good. I bet you're tired, Neptune.
I'm beat. Why don't you rest up too, Garp?
Well, I'll take a cup of tea, but I don't have time to rest with the way things are right now.
Do we get to find out what happened with the reverie? When the revolutionaries? Oh, snap!
The referee always causes a stir. There was no way a gathering of 50 countries would simply end with them all saying, "So let's just get along." While each country has their own hardships, the strong silently glare at one another, while those underneath them fight openly with like dogs. Resources and technology are just their tools of power. Because of their differing wealths and faiths, those royals have a hard time standing alongside one another. Even if they do end up working together, they'll eventually trample over each other and smile while doing it. How many kings out there do you think will truly fight for their citizens and the betterment of their countries? That round table is wasted on them.
I agree that the discourse between rulers can be quite explosive, but it's the same for us. It's deep-rooted in our history, after all.
As long as no blood is spilled, I'd normally count it as peaceful, but this time is different.
Oh, what do you mean this time, Sir Garp?
I should have told you earlier, but there's one thing you're unaware of. After the reverie ended, right after we left, there was an incident. The report came in while we were on the ship. The Marines are doing their utmost to resolve it, but please,
I beg of you, do not fear.
please, I beg of you, do not fear the humans on the surface because of it. It's regarding the Alabasta Kingdom.
Huh? Alabasta Kingdom? What do you mean?
Huh? Vivi-sama.
What do you mean? Oh, snap, we're back at Marie-Joie! Presently, it has been a week since the reverie ended, which means it has been a week since we've fully been in Wano. After all these months, a week has passed! Marie-Joie, Pangaea Castle. It was a turbulent reverie as always. The representatives from the various countries of the world are making their way back home. Now let's turn back time a bit. Oh, we get to see what happens! World Economic Newspaper Publishing Office. Big News Morgans! Big News Morgans deserves a Big News hat. Bit. The news just keeps coming in. I'm surprised there weren't even more scoops. We'll make some amazing headlines out of these. President, what should we publish on the front page? There was a death. An obituary on the front page will make the new papers fly off the shelves. World Economic News Company President Morgans. Wait a minute. Death. Run that by me again, monkey. But the results of the conference would also be fitting. Then again, an assassination attempt would also grab everyone's attention. We'll publish 2 of them on the front page. Oh, we'll publish 2 of them on the front page. Make the back of the newspaper look like a front page story as well. Yes, sir. President, we've received an express letter from the government. Oh, this check is quite a hefty sum. I suppose they want me to change the headline. I wonder which one it's about. Send it back. There's no way I can let this incident be covered up. Well, okay. Whoever this person is, they gotta be with Cypherpole. I suggest you do as you're told, Morgans. Oh, someone's got Morgans at gunpoint. Ah, it's Cypherpole! And then there's shots being fired. When did he sneak in? And there's shots fired, and Morgans just beat the stuffing out of him. Because the Cypherpole agent is laying on the ground unconscious with blood out of his face and a massive knot on his head.
Don't you dare underestimate the amazing big news, Morgans!
President, he's a government official.
I may be a miser, but I am first and foremost a journalist. I'm a DJ of words, one who occasionally spins lies to move the hearts of the people. I decide what gets published. Listen up, all of you. This place is dangerous. We're moving our headquarters.
Yes, sir. Morgans, King Wapple is calling in. So much is happening in this one thing alone.
It seems like he has some information for us. What?
The specifics of the incident the government failed to cover up, along with the king's decision and the resulting incident, spread across the world like wildfire, stunning all of those reading it. Kamabaka Kingdom Revolutionaries Headquarters. Oh, snap, this is, Ivankov. Wait a second, what's going on, GOda? There's no way. This can't be true, Sabo. Isn't this the economic newspaper, that big fat lying bird president? This is Sabo we're talking about here. This is unthinkable, GOda. I refuse to believe it. Oh, what happened to Sabo? And then we got Dragon.
First of all, we need to confirm the facts for ourselves.
Sabo,
this is a lie, right?
what is going on? We still can't get in touch with them. How are we supposed to confirm this? Confirm what? Goa Kingdom Royal Escort Ship. Ah, Stelly. He was in Marijua? My brother was there? Goa Kingdom Windmill Village. What's up with Makino? Sabo. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? She closed the bar today. The world is filled with all this depressing news, and we can't even drink to cope with it. Goa Kingdom Mount Kolubo. We just found out he was alive. How can this be true? No. No. No, Oda, no. Sabo! This has to be a lie! Underwater prison Impel down. We see Doflamingo again! This world sure doesn't disappoint. Now it's getting interesting. Pirates Island Beehive. Now we got Blackbeard.
Hey, you lot, we're setting out. Instead of letting it land in the hands of the Marines, I'd rather take it for myself.
Why are they making it sound like Sabo's dead? Currently somewhere at sea. Hey, Kobe, it's me. 1 second. Let me move somewhere quieter. Oh, right. Sea. Fog? Huh? So that's what happened. Yeah, it'll be impossible for us to clean up this mess now, even with the combined force of all the Marines in the world. That's why, in regards to that thing we were discussing before, our soldiers won't be able to make a move as we originally planned. Well, we don't have enough soldiers in the first place. Wano outside Ebisu town. In any case, Wano isn't allied with the world government, which is probably a good thing right now. Oh, could this be the dude that we seen outside of Law's cage? Because the way the shape of the legs look kind of similar to the silhouette that we've seen before. There's also the matter of Big Mom arriving in Onigashima. The Marines are looking forward to those pirates fighting amongst one another. I'm sure they are, but regarding the clash between Big Mom and Kaido that happened the other day, they actually decided to team up. Yo, it was Diaz Drake! Diaz Drake! It was him! And he's still working for the Marines! What? Marine HQ Secret Special Forces Sword Captain Diaz Drake. DS Drake is still a Marine. He's like a sleeper agent for pirates.
Huh? What's going on? Regarding Straw Hat Luffy, there hasn't been any reports of a prison break. We're pretty much in a stalemate right now. And there's one more piece of bad news. The other day in the capital, I saw CP0.
What? Why are they in Wano?
I don't want to think about it, but Marine HQ Rear Admiral and member of the Sword Unit, Kobe.
Kobe works with Drake! Why you do this? Why you give me this chapter on a Thursday? Why?
It must mean that the government is making its own deals with Wano, a country run by pirates. I couldn't think straight after realizing it. Where are you right now?
I'm on my way to the Island of Women to capture the pirate empress Boa Hancock. What? Various countries around the world. Teaming up with pirates was never a good idea. That group should have been disbanded ages ago. What are they saying?
So they're finally getting rid of them. Those dogs of the government. The pirate empress, Hawkeyes, a clown.
From this conference, the news that shocked the people of the world the most was, weren't they one of the three main powers of the world? Are we going to be all right? The abolition of the Seven Warlord system. Yes! How dare those plunderers act all high and mighty? They played a big part in the Summit War. Apparently, they're all gonna get captured. There's still more. Oh my goodness! The proposal from the kings of the two kingdoms who suffered under the warlords sent the conference into a heated battle. In the end, a majority backed the motion, and so it was passed. New World, Karaibari Island. As such, the power and authority you warlords hold have now been stripped. The world government has cut all ties with you. Yo, it's official! Yo, no more warlords! They're not taking Mihawk, though. The world government has cut all ties with you. Buggy, in other words, you're now just a normal pirate.
That's dirty, you jerks! How could you decide something like that without consulting us?
Buggy's delivery chairman, former warlord. It's already in effect. They're going after everyone. This is Order 66. Buggy, the star clown.
You're gonna capture us now that we're of no use to you anymore? You lot have no honor.
Chairman Buggy, they've completely surrounded the beach.
Just because Crocodile and Doflamingo acted out of line doesn't mean you can take it out on us. My life plan is in ruins now.
What should we do? Should we run?
Huh? We're gonna fight him.
Oh, as expected of Chairman Buggy! Show him that spirit! Yeah!
I'm hightailing it out of here while you lot keep him distracted.
Yo, they're going after Mihawk! Oh my god! Kuraigana Island, ruins of Muggy Kingdom. Surrender at once! Hawkeye's Mihawk! It's been quite some time since I was the one being chased. I can't help but tremble with excitement. former warlord Hawkeye's Dracul Mihawk. New world on a certain island. What should we do, Mommy? Yo, they're even surrounding Weevil! But don't they know that his strength is comparable to Whitebeard's when he was younger? The Marines might have their hands full with Weevil. They might have their hands full with everyone, except for Buggy. So my, What should we do, Mommy? And then she doesn't say anything.
Huh?
Our Marine allies are surrounding us.
It looks like they're no longer our allies. Unforgivable. We will take them all out.
Really? Then I'm gonna kill all of you in the name of Whitebeard. Former warlord, self-proclaimed Whitebeard Jr. Edward Weevil. Island of Women, Amazon Lily.
Snake Princess, it's terrible. We got stripped of our warlord authority. Snake Princess, the Marines are just offshore.
Don't panic. I hope they haven't forgotten that the reason we became warlords was because of how powerful we are. Everybody's on the board. Former warlord, Pirate Empress Boa Hancock. And it says chapter 956N, and it doesn't say we're on break next week. Chapter 956 translator note, Kobe's rank. Just wanted to point out that Kobe's rank is not a typo. He was introduced as captain in chapter 903, but is reintroduced as real admiral in this chapter. Not sure if this is a typo on Oda's part or if it's intentional. Holy crap! Yo. Sorry. Focus. Focus. On my face. The heck is wrong with you? Thank you. Talking to my camera, not you guys, but oh my god. Here's the thing. I was laying down sleep on my bed a little bit, kind of resting. It was odd the way I was laying down. I was just laying face first, kneeling on my bed. I was just like this. I can't really show it, but I was just asleep and I was sleepy. I am completely up and awake now. And what is it that they're insinuating? Okay, let's just start from the beginning. We cut to Big News Morgan's about to publish something about an incident that happened at the Reverie, which, with the way they're insinuating that Sabo died. Because we get people who know Sabo reacting to the news, but it's not fully stating what it's all on about. Like, we get Dadan and the bandits and the mountain bandits, we get Makino, we get Blackbeard reacting, Doflamingo reacting. We get all of the revolutionaries reacting, with Dragon saying, well, let's confirm the facts first before we do anything else. Like, we got Ivankov thinking like, no, there's no way. We got Stelly reacting like, what, he was there the whole time? Then we find out that there's a secret sword unit in the Marines that actually keeps tabs on pirates. And it turns out D.S. Drake has not only become a supernova, has become a world-known pirate, but he's also still secretly working for the Marines as a secret sword unit that Kobe is not only a part of as well, but also they're keeping tabs on Big Mom and Kaido. And then D.S. Drake just pretty much confirms the worst fears of Big Mom and Kaido teaming up. And this just sends everyone careening off. Like, Blackbeard is there saying that, well, time. I guess we might as well go ahead and head over there so we can go ahead and make that power mine. But yo, that's not even the big thing. The big thing is that out of the reverie is over now. We had to cut back to a week to see how this all went down. The thing that happens is the warlord system gets completely abolished. This reverie brings the end of the warlords. And all the Marines are now going to the islands and places where each warlord is currently at, telling them that the warlord system is over, you're now a normal pirate, we are now going to arrest you. They make their way to Buggy's Island to capture him. They make their way to a certain island to get Weevil, which I feel like they're on the island where Whitebeard came from. They say a certain island, so I feel like that's it. So Weevil's already there where possibly Marco might still be, or if Marco hasn't left already. But they surround Buggy, they surround Weevil. They make their way to Mihawk's Island and Boa Hancock's Island. Colby said that he's on the ship prepared to go to Boa Hancock's Island to capture her. Mihawk's all like, it's been a while since I've been chased. I'm trembling with excitement. Oh my goodness. And then it ends with Boa Hancock saying, like, she's not worried. Sorry if this thing's been so long, but there's so much going on. But everyone's freaking out. All the Amazons are saying that, hey, they made their way offshore. They're offshore. They're surrounded offshore. They're offshore. And Boa Hancock is all like, don't worry. It seems they've forgotten the reason why we became warlords was because we're so powerful. Boa Hancock and Dracul and Mihawk are pretty much just chilling. So this might be the day where we get to see just how powerful they really are. Because we've seen how strong they were at Marineford, but we haven't seen how why they're regarded as some of the strongest pirates in the world. The Marines are going after the warlords now. The 7 warlords of the sea have been completely abolished. All the leaders, even though it was a heated argument, they all agreed that the warlord system has to end. And now every warlord is now free range for the Marines to go after now. But I think the Marines are kind of forgetting why they contracted such vastly powerful pirates in the first place. Good Lord. This is not the chapter that I was expecting to read today. This really is big news. Wow. I can't say nothing else. That's it. I'm done. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this chapter as a whole, but I'm at wit's end. I just want to take the memories out of my head, put it in a pensive, and then read this whole chapter all over again, but not sure that's how a pensive works, but I just want to take the memories out and read this chapter all over again just to get re-shocked again, but good Lord. I thought Kaido clashing with Big Mom was a huge event. The Marines are going after the warlords. And we're about to find out why the warlords have that title and why they're considered so vastly powerful. I'm done. That's it. You guys just let me know what you thought of this chapter. Good Lord. Hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to see you all in this next video, so have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, Later, peoples. Oh my god. I cannot believe this.